Yeah, it was good. I got my drink, and it's time for part 2. So we doing what if Naruto was a full uzumaki? Let's get right into it. Okay. Now, this is the second paragraph of the thing. So, we start off as Kushina underwent a medical operation similar to the one that Neji had at the end of the Sasuke retrieval arc. But instead of a 24-hour surgery, it was a 32-hour surgery led by Orochimaru. One quick note, I don't know where this is going with Orochimaru. I thought he was in canon, he is a freaking weirdo. But let's keep reading. It was a lengthy process, but she makes a full recovery. After her recovery, she tells the village elders what happened. A masked man claiming to be Madara Uchiha attacked the village. The elders are in shock. The prowess. I think he meant to say the process. The process he had in controlling the nine-tailed fox and his power seemed to point towards him being Madara. But if he were alive, he'd be over 100. Even then, he did not fighting against the first Hokage. Let me stop right there and get a water break. Okay. But even then, didn't he die? Fighting against the first Hokage. Fugaku is brought asked as the head of the Uchiha clan to see if he knows any way that Madara could have survived this long. After hearing Kushina's story about the masked man, Fugaku pauses. There are so many stories about Madara. It is hard to separate fact from legend. However, you mentioning him wearing a mask with one eye hole reminds me of the myth Izanagi, a power where you can sacrifice one of your Sharingan in order to rewrite reality to cheat death. I have no doubt that Madara would be capable of this power. Fugaku looks visibly nervous. If Madara returns, it does not bode well. If Madara returns, it does not bode well. I don't know what that means, but for the village. Well, I'm just going to replace that with it does not end well for the village, nor the clan. As he abandoned us both, I have no doubt he would have targeted us both, specifically to ensure no one could rise up and challenge him and his goals. Everyone agrees that Madara would bide his time and not make any sudden moves, and they should use this time to prepare for when he will strike again. In the coming weeks after Fugaku met with the elders, Danzo pushed for many changes within the village. First, he made it so that the Uchiha police force. He made it so that the Uchiha police force be partnered with the Anbu defense forces as the defense forces around the clan isn't persecuted as as harshly as in canon, because Madara is known as the cause behind the Ninetales Fox's attack. The Uchiha aren't seen as primary suspects, however, as there could be Madara but in the clan, they were monitored. Alright, so that was part 2. We finna go on part 3 after I give me a minute because my eyes are watering for some reason. Alright, quick what ifs out.